Joined in studio by Rick Lewis, extraordinaire.
That's what the E's for in the middle of my name.
I'm sorry, I forgot. Rick E. Lewis.
E. Lewis. Oh, I wondered what that was for. I thought it was just a speed bump.
Good morning, Rick.
All right, good morning.
Also, Mike Beck from the Utica Zoo is in studio. Hey, what's going on, Mike?
Nothing much. How are you?
All right. You've got a huge event going on this weekend. We'll talk about that in a second. Rick, critique yourself on your beer next door last night.
Well, I just have to say that Kristine did everything.
That is so not
I just
true.
put my name in the crowd. No, you know, the thing is, I've been filming for about 2 years to get this documentary out next spring. But the show that was on last night was primarily material that Kristine and I did over the last month. Obviously, the thing happening at the 4th of July, and it was really good working with her because I usually do everything by myself. So if you notice, in a couple times I start talking to the guests because I'm used to just being the guy on. But it was really a good team effort, and being here with you guys, let people know. I think it came out really good, and I hope a lot more people get a chance to watch it this Sunday night at 6:30 on WFXB Fox 33.
So it will be a rebroadcast.
Yes.
And those maybe who didn't see it last night, you're looking to go behind the scenes a little bit. Tell us what you're showing in this.
In this, we don't really focus on the technical aspects of what is a craft beer. We may get into that as in some of the other episodes and on our online content, which is a big aspect of what we're doing. But this one, this show focuses on the individuals and the people, what they go through to make it, their lifestyles. It's not a sad story, but you know, things that people do that involve craft beer, not necessarily the manufacturing and the percentage of ingredients that go into each glass.
So, Rick, we talk a lot about how many craft breweries, they work together, they're almost this family unit. How much of that did you see in your time of maybe cross-promotion or influences from other breweries on what they make?
Well, they seem to have exactly the kind of relationship you just described. They do have that camaraderie that you would not expect to find with competitors. And that's actually one of the aspects that will be in the documentary and probably in some of the later aspects going on live. It was brought up by Paul Leone from the Brewers Association. Mm-hmm. He mentioned that, there's camaraderie now, but what happens when everybody gets so big their shoulders are starting to touch each other?
Yeah.
It's great to be friends, you know, and then all of a sudden, when does that begin to, okay, now we're all big, now we're all fighting for market share. Right now they're fighting, they have a big giant, the big beer people. But
right.
Soon they're going to fill a void and they're going to be, okay, we can't get any more from them. No, you don't get to learn my trade secrets anymore. No, you can't stop by.
Right.
We gotta dog their festival with our festival. Will it happen? I hope not, but
I hope not.
You know.
It's a good problem to have. It means they've succeeded.
Yeah.
That's really what it means.
And you bring up the festivals too. I mean, just to elaborate on the point of them all working together, you always see, our own Utica on Tap event, but other festivals like that. You've got like some of the representatives from the different breweries going down the line and sampling, because it's almost like good restaurateurs that, to really have a good product, you've got to learn to appreciate other people's craft. So
yes, certainly. I mean, there is a camaraderie there, and as I said, since you're not directly competing, it's always good to try. But I have a feeling that people are like across the street from each other in restaurants that are fighting for customers. They aren't quite as friendly.
Right, exactly.
when they go to the food tasting. Oh, hi, how are you? Fabulous.
How are those Riggies? Oh, my Riggies are...
Here, I got a special plate for you. Try these.
Well, it is a little